Hello, Miguel. He comes with music. That is pretty cool. Um, he's also comes with amazing looking costume, and that does just look like the movie. So there's gonna be a lot of people happy with this. Um, let's get into this. Let's talk about his kit, and then I want to talk about some ideas and things like that around him. So, firstly, with his basic, he starts off with 50% purge with medium damage, and then when you get it all leveled up, it goes to 65, then to 80% when you're leveling up 15 each time. So 80% purge is very nice on max on high tier gear, so gear tier 7. That is going to be good. Now his first special. This is got accents of a bit like a Anna, how she's got her haste move. So gain haste for 2 turns. This character and adjacents, and then also full speed meter by 10%, and then gain on encore note. You get a max of 5. So when you level it up, 30% chance to gain unstoppable for 2 turns for him and the adjacents. Now that is pretty massive, and then that goes up to 45% chance when you level it right up. That is pretty huge. With tactics, boom, 3 people all get unstoppable. That is that is pretty massive, and then it's going to go up to 15% speed meter as well. So that is pretty big. That is pretty big, and I think there are going to be some very interesting ways to use this. But let's keep moving on, and then we'll see more of what he is going to be doing. So his next special, the Spotlight debut, flip one harmful effect on self and all teammates. So there's a bit more of this flipping going on. It's not just called cleansing. They're actually looking at flipping, so changing from bad to good. And then this one has also something really cool, which is it prioritizes charm, stun, sleep, and then silence. So those are going to be the first ones to get rid of. Get rid of the charms, get rid of the sleeps and the stuns, and then get rid of silence. So that's cool because what if you got characters that are just locked down because of the stuns and the sleeps and charms, you better wipe it. And wiping each of those from your whole team, that can be massive. And then when you level it up, 2 effects. So if you do like say honey lemon, get the stun and then the intimidate. Boom, flip them both. Now I'm not quite sure what happens when you flip a charm, a stun, or a sleep, because they don't really have an opposite effect. Um, so unsure about that. There's things used to just go to get healing when they didn't have an opposite. I'm not sure if that's still the case, so stay tuned for that one when we get to use him. Now, restore health equal to 5% of this character's max health per encore note on this character. So he's got a max of 5, can potentially get 25%, 25% health back, and then gain 1 encore note as well. So he's going to keep getting more, and then it's going to go up to an extra 2%. So that'll go up to what, 35%. 35% of his max health. That's not bad. Not bad. Now he does have a passive as well, and with this, on the start of the battle or when this character is revived, he's going to get an encore note. So no matter what, he's going to get that extra healing for those times, and you can have a max of 5. And then when this character would be defeated, if they are affected with any encore notes, instead restore up to 5% the max health and 5% speed meter per encore note. So he will be getting a whole bunch of encore notes, and then also the adjacent characters, maybe they'll be getting the encore notes here from this ability. Yeah, what is this one? The upbeat tempo. So if he is passing these out to his adjacent characters, and then they are going to have more of a chance per encore note. So if they're getting an encore note, they're going to get more restored health and speed meter from them. And then they're going to lose their encore notes. So having a preventable, a death prevention is like a built-in golden hammer. So this is interesting. When this character would be defeated. Ooh. And then lose all encore notes. Any character being defeated, 50% chance for this character to gain stealth for 1 turn and evasion if he has less than 3. So if he's got less than 3 stack of evasion, keep him safe, keep him buffing his team. This is definitely one of the problems that we see with other supports, is that you throw the supports in the team, the supports just get taken out, and then you're just like, okay, well, rip. Now they can't do anything. So interesting way to give those types of abilities more built into their kits, kind of like how we saw with Violet. Although she just didn't really quite pull off as they should have. But then we're going to go here. When you get leveled up, it's going to have an extra 15% chance for stealth and evasion. So it's going to go up to 65. And then it's going to go up to 10%. So at level 3, you're going to get an extra 5% each. So it goes up to 10%, which is quite nice. And then extra 15% for stealth and evasion. So it's going to go up to 80% as well, which is... that's pretty big. And I want to see if this works with summons. He can potentially easily get stacks of stealth and evasion. And that'll be interesting. Now, his leader here was what I was super surprised with. And I was like, wow, this is pretty much massive. Any non-summoned mythical teammates gain the followings: speed increase 10%, and then 2% per encore note on this character. So if he's got 5, there's going to be another 10%. So it's 20% speed increase per mythical team, or for each mythical teammate, if he's got the 5 notes. Even if it goes to 12, 12 is, if he starts with 1, 12 is what Shan gives out. If it goes up to 20, that is massive for mythical, and that's going to be a lot for boosting the mythical factions. So that is huge. This is huge right here. And this is right here is going to be why he's going to be very, very important to get and to use. Now, on level 2, non-summoned mythical teammates. Now, this makes me very interested how they're quite pointing out the non-summoned things they're not getting buffs. And I'm not sure if that's just because of what we've seen with the recent leaders giving boosts only to summoned characters. Now they're only going to give it to non-summoned, so maybe they're trying to maybe differentiate that more. Or maybe there's going to be some mythical characters who are going to be summoning some crazy things who are going to be amazing. Maybe, just maybe, what if, say, Hercules or something like that comes along, or Gargoyles, and they can summon something crazy? Or what happens when we get, say, who else? There was Maleficent. What happens if Maleficent, yes, she is kingdom. What if she summons, like, the dragon? And that's a mythical. That'll be interesting. No, that's just like tinfoil hat, like going crazy. I don't think that's going to be the case. But I do think there might be something more to this than meets the eye, and not Transformers coming to the game. Anyway, let's carry on. On defeat, if Miguel is on the battlefield, then 10% chance to revive with 30% max health restored. That is massive. So more chance of revives and things like this. That is huge. That is huge. And then chance to revive is increased by 5% per encore note. So that's going to go up another 25%. This goes up to 55%. That is a very good chance to revive. And then at highest level, another 5%. at tier 8. So that's going to be 60% chance to revive. That is going to be massive. This is massive for the mythical teams and what he's going to be coming and bringing. Now, what we know about him so far is that Blue said you're going to be able to unlock him. We're going to be having some giveaways, get in and claim for him. So I'd say coming up, we'll probably be able to just come up and unlock him. And then there'll probably be packs, I'm sure, for people who want to get into to 7-star. And there may be events or something for him coming in the future. Maybe like we saw with Hiro, how Hiro came, we could all unlock him at 2 to 3-star, and then they sold packs, and then later on down the line, they bought in more like Big Hero 6 events and whatnot. Maybe they'll do that for Coco. I don't see the rest of the Coco characters coming as legendaries, but maybe there'll be a new type of events that this will be, or maybe it's just gonna be him for now, and he's definitely gonna be like a key to get. And I think like Hero, he will be so usable in mythical teams even at low star because he has full support. He's gonna get evades. He's gonna get stealth. He's gonna be reviving and giving unbeatable, and like I think that is just gonna be so key. Unstoppable, not undefeatable. So I think he's going to be amazing. Keep your eyes out for when they come, and I think he is definitely going to be a solid pick and a solid choice to go in to level up and to gear right up. To gear him right up, even if you have him low stars, if you are free to play. That's what I did with Hero. I think he is going to have the similar types of things if you're going to have the support built around him. If we see more mythicals coming, I think there's got to be there's going to be more than meets the eye, and not Transformers. But stay tuned. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and we'll see you all soon.